Once upon a time, there was a village of happy children who, more than anything else, loved to sing and dance. Dance, children, dance, hallelujah. Dance, children, 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 dance. And they danced happily until one day, when a grumpy old wizard came by their village. He saw all of these children singing and dancing, looking so happy, and it made him feel very grumpy. So he took out his wand and zoop, cast a spell on the children, turning them into a magic forest. Some turned into trees, or rocks, or bushes, or other plants and things, and they were frozen there for nearly 100 years. This is the magic forest, with trees and flowers and rocks, and all kinds of bushes and plants, but you never see the children dance. Well, the children were frozen here for a very long time, until one day a nice wizard was walking around this forest, admiring all of the very interesting trees and rocks and flowers and plants that he saw. But he had a funny feeling that something wasn't right here. He was worried that maybe some poor innocent creatures had been put under a spell, and he wanted to help if he could. So he pulled out his book of spells and he looked up magic forests to see if there was anything he could do to help them. He did find a magic chant that could save the creatures, but it would only work if he could guess what they really were, and he would only have 4 chances. He took out his wand and decided to try the magic chant. It's a bits a toots a la, fala malinka linka la, fala malu, fala mala, fala malinka linka la. I think these creatures are really owls, and they all flew around like owls. Hoo, 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 hoo. But in the morning, they turned back into the magic forest. This is the magic forest, with trees and flowers and rocks, and all kinds of bushes and plants, but you never see the children dance. Well, the nice wizard came to check on them in the morning, and he saw that it turns out they were not owls, but he still had 3 more chances, so he took out his wand and tried again. It's a bits a toots a la, fala malinka linka la, fala malu, fala mala, fala malinka linka la. I think these creatures are really dinosaurs, and they turned into all different kinds of dinosaurs. But in the morning, they turned back into the magic forest. This is the magic forest, with trees and flowers and rocks, and all kinds of bushes and plants, but you never see the children dance. The wizard came back to check again, and he saw that they were not dinosaurs either. So he just took out his wand and tried again. It's a bits a toots a la, fala malinka linka la, fala malu, fala mala, fala malinka linka la. I think these creatures are really penguins, and they all waddled around like penguins. But in the morning, they turned back into the magic forest. This is the magic forest, with trees and flowers and rocks, and all kinds of bushes you never see the children dance. So the wizard came back to check on them and saw that they also were not penguins. Now, if you've been keeping track, you know this is the wizard's last chance to save these creatures. He stayed up all night in his wizard pajamas, tossing and turning, trying to figure out what they could possibly be. Finally, he came back to the forest and, determined, took his last guess. Help me say the chant, please. It's a bits a toots a la, fala malinka linka la, fala malu, fala mala, fala malinka linka la. I think these creatures are really singing and dancing children. Dance, children, dance, hallelujah. Dance, children, dance. 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 And when the wizard came back to check, they were still singing and dancing children. Dance, children, dance, hallelujah.